everybody, welcome to episode 39 of the Seesaw Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Fox, and I'm the Kingdom Hearts veteran.
So, my intro doesn't really make sense, because, originally it was, I only have played Kingdom Hearts on the PS3.
And PS4.
Oh, is it PS3 and PS4?
You say every single time we have this discussion.
But, I feel like this doesn't roll off the tongue.
I have played Kingdom Hearts, only played Kingdom Hearts PS3 and PS4.
See, it didn't roll off your tongue.
Nothing rolls off my tongue. I start my words every 3 seconds.
Okay, my name is Zach, and I've only played Kingdom Hearts on Sony consoles.
Alright.
I just said that doesn't make sense, though.
I'm Dante, and they pulled me from the street. I have no idea who these people are.
Wait.
What they're talking about.
I've played Kingdom Hearts on the DS, though.
It just sounds better, PS3 and PS4. You're essentially just saying, like, I am a relatively newer Kingdom Hearts fan. That's essentially what you're saying.
So we could say, like, I'm a beginner Kingdom Hearts fan.
You're not a beginner Kingdom Hearts fan. You're playing it for like 10 years. Or not 10 years, but like 4 years.
I'm a mediocre Kingdom Hearts.
You're like a level 1 crook.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm like a level,
The whole what your intro is trying to get across is that I am a relatively newer Kingdom Hearts fan. I got into the series with the remakes or the remixes.
I'm a remake Kingdom Hearts fan.
Sure. Did not need to go that far. That's yes.
Okay.
I'm the veteran. You're a relatively new one. You've never played Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That's what the intros are for. That's what the intros are for, to get across. You don't. It doesn't. Every single
You're
time.
the middle ground.
I'm sure the audience loves this.
No, oh yeah, I'm sure they haven't already clicked out of the fucking video.
Wikipedia here and Kingdom Hearts. What the fuck is that? You're the middle
Page
ground.
not found.
Yeah.
I'm a 404 error of Kingdom Hearts.
I'm like when you misspell a word into Google and you get like a search word that kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Kingdom Hearts.
You're Bing.
When you're looking,
I'm Google. You're Bing. You're like
exactly. You're
fucking
DuckDuckGo. Or
oh, you're DuckDuckGo. Fucking psych. I got stuck on that fucking thing. I was like, give me Google, you asshole. Give me Google. You fucking asshole. I try to look up Google on DuckDuckGo. It's such a shitty fucking. All you do on that is answer questions and stuff. So when I look up Google, all it just is. It does not give me Google. Oh, fucking god, I have so much trauma for that shitty fucking.
Anyway, for those of you that don't, I was about to say for those of you who don't follow the podcast, if you don't follow the podcast, you've already clicked out of the video.
Yeah.
But
this is your first podcast. I'm so sorry.
We have gone dark on Kingdom Hearts ever since they announced the release date. Haven't watched any trailers, haven't followed any news or any of that shit. So we're not really a news source anymore. We're just kind of sitting here talking about Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, if you want to understand why we went dark on Kingdom Hearts, the video in the description explaining why. But yeah, so we're not really going to be talking about that much stuff. Like if there's any news that come out, don't know that much about it. There's a couple things we can talk about, but nothing like that have been trailers or any of that shit. We're just kind of having a little chat about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Not going to make any like. Also, this is kind of like the pre-Kingdom Hearts 3 podcast. We're not really going to be making any like big predictions on what we think is going to... There's a couple things I want to talk about, but for the most part, not going to be really talking that much about like what do you think is going to happen here, because most people probably already know, because Square Enix spoils everything in their trailers. Yeah. So,
or like when you're writing an essay and you just don't include any evidence in the essay.
Yeah.
And you tell your teacher it's because I'm going dark on evidence.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we are right now.
Also, I want to show off something to the camera. I'm going to strip for y'all real quick. Yeah. No, I couple months ago I got killed by a Heartless, and I am now officially a Heartless. Yeah, but no, I got the Heartless tattooed on.
Really fucking dope.
Fucking sick.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet, have you?
Yeah,
I have not.
Oh, but do you know what the Heartless symbol is?
It's like when you die and you're like basically I forget.
Nobody's are separate from Heartless, but they're the bad guys of Kingdom Hearts essentially.
Yeah, like really the main enemy thing.
Yeah. And yeah, no, I got the Heartless symbol tattoo just to prove that I'm not a fraud. I ain't no fucking fake Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm an actual Kingdom Hearts fan, and I originally
that was in question for a while, whether or not you're a real Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah, no, so I just wanted to prove to y'all I ain't no fraud. But nah, I was actually I always wanted to get the Heartless symbol tattooed on, and originally I wanted to get it over my heart because that'd be dope. But then I realized that with my shirt off, I look like 3 men falling over, and I don't want to nobody wants to see me with my shirt off. I don't want to see me with my shirt off.
When you get lucky and then you pull off that shirt and she sees
like,
that Kingdom Hearts,
yeah.
no, it'll be like, oh, puppy.
Well, yeah, I guess in a way, yeah, that'd improve it. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's already so low. It's like, we're putting lipstick on a pig here. It's not gonna,
I mean, you can dress up a turd, but at the end of the day, it's still a turd.
Exactly, yeah. So that's all we're doing if I put the Heartless symbol on my chest would be dressing up a turd. I didn't want to do that. There's nothing
I mean,
that
I'm sure your chest is not a turd though.
you just saw my chest last weekend. It is.
I did, and it wasn't a turd. It was.
It's a turd. It's a pretty bad turd.
Not a pretty bad turd. It's like when you take a really, really nice shit.
It's still shit though.
No, but it's like good shit.
It's like one of those shits where you kind of admire, like, that's a good shit. Like,
like
it's not like disgusting,
you're on
but
the
it's
toilet.
like, I made this.
Yeah, you take a shit, you look down, and you go.
That's a very
"God damn."
firm shit.
Like when you're proud of your
has
shit.
like, yeah, it's
that's
got like
your
a
chest.
figure to it.
I am not proud of this shit right here. Let me tell you. Anyway, as I was saying, I always wanted to get the heartless symbol tattooed on. But then, the more I thought about it, and originally I wanted to do it like I forgot to write down a note, like actual. Usually I have a little notepad I write my stuff down. I forgot to do it, so it's on my phone, and the phone always falls over. I apologize. It's gonna drive me fucking crazy the entire podcast. I'm gonna put it right here for safekeeping. But not, and so I was thinking about it. Originally, I wanted to get the heartless symbol like after Kingdom Hearts 3. It's kind of like, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, but I'm like, I feel like it's almost more meaningful to get it before Kingdom Hearts 3, like building up to like, fuck yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is almost here. Getting
What game you want?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But just on top of that, because all my tattoos for me are like, actually like mean something. Like, I have the one right here, the Disneyland one that represents like my mom. I have this one, which it's BioShock. Well, for one thing, BioShock is fucking cool. I love BioShock. And also I love those kind of like, like super story driven kind of games. And BioShock is the like perfect example of that. And it's just fucking cool. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get that. And Kingdom Hearts obviously means so much to me.
Yeah.
So it's on top of it, just that I love it. It has been my favorite series for like my entire life. It has helped me and taught me so many lessons as a little man, and through my adulthood and everything. Through I've just now become an adult essentially, and it's like continues to help me. I love Kingdom Hearts so much, so it's kind of like very meaningful to me. And I didn't want something like that sitting on my man boob, so put it right there for safekeeping. But yeah, no, I'm officially a heartless. They got me. I'm dead. Anyway, there are 16 days until Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow.
To be specific, 15 days, 6 hours, 41 minutes, and 24 seconds until Kingdom Hearts 3. Almost 2 weeks.
Wow.
Until Kingdom Hearts 3. It has been, and also, well, I guess we forgot to say we've been away for a while. As per usual, every time we have a podcast, we have to say it's been a while since we had a podcast. It's been so long since we had a podcast. Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually coming out. The one thing we always joke about that is never happening is actually happening in about 2 weeks, which is just like fucking wild to me.
It's absolutely insane.
Like I remember us in high school sitting around joking about the fact that like, oh man, Kingdom Hearts 3 is never coming out. It's like it actually is in 2 weeks.
Wow. That's absolutely insane.
Is it though?
Well, we'll get to that. But but it's just like the fact that like we've come so far from. You started playing it in like what 2013, 2014, around there. Whenever 1.5 came out was around when you started getting into it.
I thought you were pointing at Dante for a second.
No, Dante.
That's it. I was playing it for all my life.
I was like,
playing it since never.
Literally, I was like, when did Dante start playing Kingdom Hearts?
Literally never. But no, like, and even then we would joke about the fact that we're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. It's never coming out.
Well, because 1.5 came out. Like the end of the PS3's life cycle, I believe.
It was around 2013, I think, and then 2014 was 2.5.
2014 was the beginning of it. So, and that's been 2013. It's been 6 years to go.
Yeah.
We're in 2019. But like, that's fucking insane to think that the 6 years went by that fast.
Which, on top of that, speaking of shit that feels like it went by so fast, do you guys remember when 2.8 came out?
2 days ago.
2.8 came out January 24th, 2017. It was almost 2 years ago that 2.8 came out.
That's right. I remember it was 2017.
Because it was originally supposed to come out in 2016. Then it got delayed to 2017. Got some intense deja vu there. But it's just so weird how like that does not feel like 2 years ago. Maybe a year ago. Doesn't feel like 2 years ago.
That's insane.
Right?
I feel like I remember when people were like, all right, 2017's here. Like, I don't know. Like now 2019's here.
17 and 18 went so fast.
17, 18 flew by, man.
It's been, there's been some crazy shit. But it's so weird to think that, like, in 2 weeks, well, in a little over 2 weeks, I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 3. That is the weirdest fucking thing. It still doesn't feel real. It still hasn't hit me yet. I think also the fact that I've gone dark helps in the fact that it hasn't hit me because it's been, kind of like out of sight, out of mind, just haven't really been thinking about it. But in a little over 2 weeks, I'm going to go to GameStop and purchase Kingdom Hearts 3. That is just like, it's that thing that we would literally joke about saying that like I will be able to die after that. Like in high school, like 4 years ago, we would be sitting there and joking about that, and it's like, it's actually happening. What the fuck? Like,
That's really insane.
it is so.
You have to delete your Kingdom Hearts 3 meme folder now.
I know all those fucking Nomura. Well, okay, I guess we could talk about that. Do we think it's gonna get delayed again? There are 2 weeks.
It's
there
most
is
likely
still,
not, but there's
there
always
is a possibility.
the chance.
Final Fantasy 15 got delayed. I think like a little less than a month before the game came out for like 2 weeks. Do we think there's gonna be that? Because as I was saying, I was talking about this before we started the podcast. How I was the guy that defended Nomura when the 2018 was announced. Everyone said it's not going to come out in 2018. I was like, y'all are crazy. Nomura knows what he's doing. It's coming out 2018. It's going to be the end of 2018, but it's still going to be 2018. Y'all don't even worry about it. Then we got the release date, and I felt so betrayed. It's like, I told him, it's like that scene in Thor the Dark World, everyone's favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, where Thor, I think it was like near the end where Loki's talking to Thor and he's like, oh no, don't worry, I'm on your side, I'm fighting with you. And Thor goes, I wish I could trust you. It's that exact same thing with me with Nomura. We're like, I want to trust you, but I can't anymore.
The other day I watched Thor Ragnarok, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's that same thing. Yeah, really a movie. 25 minutes in, we're our time at Marvel. Now, not even 25.
You're probably not on Star Wars, because as we say, all roads lead to Star Wars.
Well, and it was the same thing. Well, where Loki, it's that scene where Loki tricks Thor when they're both about to get in the ship, but Thor's ready. Yeah. And Thor just fucking shuts him down.
That's where I'm at now.
That's where, yeah, because Nomura's always been Loki.
Mm-hmm.
He's really smart, but he's up for some tricks.
But we want to love him.
Yeah.
No. Because that's the thing. Thor loves Loki so much, but he wants to trust him, but he can't.
Now, I want to Google if Kingdom Hearts has been delayed.
Like previously?
No, like now, because we've been dark.
That's true. We don't know.
I don't think it has. I checked the dates. I like occasionally like, oh, when's Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out? And
Because
it still says the 25th.
Well, I have a friend at work that also plays Kingdom Hearts who doesn't know about this podcast. Never will learn about this podcast. No one in my real life outside of you guys will ever learn about this podcast. It's my shame. But he is not going dark, and he has been keeping me up to date on like important stuff that does not have to do with story or game or anything. And he told me that he usually would let me know for that kind of shit. Unless it happened literally like today or yesterday.
No, actually the game went gold.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you told me that actually a while back.
That's right, I did tell you that.
And that was when I was like, I wish I could trust. That was what made me think, I wish I could trust you.
Interesting though that was November. So reading those article, it was end of November the game went gold.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Is he lying though?
Is he lying? But it's interesting that it goes gold. I feel like games usually don't go gold 2 months before they release.
Wait, what's it mean when a game goes gold?
It's done.
Yeah, it means they've actually. It means they've actually finished it.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes games are like they're still working on them even when they release.
Well, Final Fantasy 15.
Most games it seems like are.
It was gold 2 years ago.
But I wonder, do you think this? Okay, does this mean? So I don't think the game will be delayed, but will we have a day one patch?
I think so. I'm prepared for it. Same thing. I'm with Loki. Yeah. I'm prepared for it.
I mean,
there's absolutely going to be a patch.
I feel like I'm at a point in my life too where I'm just not disappointed with day one patch anymore, because there's so many of them.
I will say I'm the same, but I wish I was still disappointed. I want to be disappointed, but I just expect it now.
Well, yeah, it's like it's not that I'm not disappointed because I'm okay with them. I'm not disappointed because it's just
this is like
it's just what happens. Yeah, it's like if you get shit on every day, it's like you're no longer disappointed about being shit on. It's just this is life.
It's just this sucks, but hey, this is life.
Every time,
One thing I do speculate is there's absolutely going to be like the game problems, like it's gonna probably shut down and stuff. That always happens with like big games.
It's not multiplayer though.
I don't know. I just feel like every game
you're gonna play your PS4, shut everything, all the power in your house shuts down.
Remember, this is Nomura we're talking about.
This is Nomura.
Do you think we get DLC?
I think they might have announced some.
I know. We're not trying to speculate.
I know, yeah. Because that's the weird. We're not a news source. We don't know the news. We're talking about Kingdom Hearts and we don't know the news.
This is very interesting though, because we're people watching, they don't know. Like they
do know. We don't know.
I'm saying like this is like us if we had speculated like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Like obviously, I think I know probably the most here. And I've been like, you've been really good about going dark, and I've been like, I've just been kind of looking away versus like actually going out of my way to like block that shit.
I've been like military grade. Like,
it's like I know. I think I know of another world that you don't know about.
Okay.
And like I've seen like the whole thing of going gold. So like, I have friends who will like text me like, "Hey, this happened," and I'm like, "Go away." But like, so even then, like they might have announced DLC or multiplayer. And I'm not saying.
No, I don't think there's. I think they said there's not going to be multiplayer. I think because one of my friend from work told me. I think he told me there's going to be DLC, but I think it's just going to be like Keyblades and stuff, and not like actual like worlds and stuff like we talked about before.
I wouldn't mind World DLC.
I don't want world DLC. I want the game to be done.
No. Like I'm saying when I say DLC, like, I don't mean like fucking EA DLC where it's clearly cut out content. Like if 6 months down the line, maybe not 4 months down the line, like hey, we're now going to give you. This Disney World.
Honestly,
like a Zootopia world, something like that.
Honestly, I'd rather they just wait for the next Kingdom Hearts game and just have I love Zootopia. I'm at this point I'm assuming it's not Kingdom Hearts 3, but if they were going to do Zootopia DLC, I'd honestly rather just wait for the next Kingdom Hearts game and just have Zootopia be in that than have to buy Zootopia. I'd rather just have the game and have it be done.
Yeah.
I feel like by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out, it'll be fucking 5 years down the line. I feel
it's gonna be a while. Yeah,
this will be 4 or 5 years down the line. It's like by then Zootopia will be 6-7 years old.
So half the fucking games in Kingdom Hearts 3 are fucking Hercules is in Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's true. I don't know. Maybe I'd rather have it. Maybe I'm just used to DLC now too.
That's not. I will say DLC is one thing that I still get annoyed at. Unlike the day one patches, I go, I don't want to pay more for this stupid shit.
But I feel like if you're getting content that normally wouldn't be in the game, then I'm like, I'm cool with it.
I don't know. I just miss the old days where you fucking get like a PS1, PS2 game, put it in. That's the game. I miss that. That's the main thing. I just miss that. I don't like.
I thought that was the game where you can make a game for the millions of dollars. Wouldn't cost.
Still, it's honestly, I would rather pay. Because I understand that a lot of times the game is like $60 and then they make a lot of their money back through the game along with DLC.
Yeah.
I would rather pay just $80 for a super well done game because I understand that the games spend more money. I'd rather just have that be the set price than this, and then 6 months later have to start playing. To be fair, I'm going to play Kingdom Hearts 3 forever. But for a lot of games, I finish the game, I'm done with them.
Well, that's always begged the question though: is should games still be? It's not even really Kingdom Hearts now, but it's like should games still be $60? Because when you work on a game for so long, like Kingdom Hearts, $60 when Kingdom Hearts 3 first went into development is not $60 now.
Yeah.
Even with our inflation and everything.
Yeah.
And
that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more because it makes sense.
You think they would lose people if they came out and were like it's $80 like any game? I'm just saying.
Well, I think if they do that, they shouldn't just be like Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be $80 versus every other game still being 60. I think we should, as a society, should go okay. Games are now going to be $70-$80 instead.
I'd be down for that. Yeah.
So, to be fair, I would still be like because I'm still broke as fuck. But I'd understand because it's not a matter of we want more money. It's a matter of we are spending so much money on making this shit. I will say I would be cool with it if that means no more DLC or no more obviously DLC is always going to be a thing, but not to the extent that we have right now, where it's like DLC. Every single game has like $50 worth of DLC. If that means bringing it down to where 90% of the games just have the game and that's the game. I'm totally down.
What I feel comes the issue is because you're making that a standard, you're gonna have games like Fallout 76 be $80.
That's true,
so,
but that's just games being all games pretty much now are $60.
Yeah,
and it's just I think that. But
I'd rather 76 be $60 and then Kingdom Hearts 3 be $80 than everybody being $80.
Yeah, but I think you'll start. I think honestly, like something an influencer I always watch that is like you'll see like games like Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Very possibly could be like $80. I'm not saying there will be.
Yeah, but
like a game like that by CD Projekt Red that made The Witcher 3 can easily walk out and just be like, yeah, it's $80. Fucking deal with it.
People would
riot, but they're still gonna buy the game.
No, people would buy that with no.
Oh yeah, I would
like
buy it. Yeah, I'd buy it with no shame here. But yeah, it's
they could sell it for $100. People actually do pay like $100, $200 for like. Gift box or those
the special edition stuff.
Yeah, special edition stuff.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, back in like the NES days, we were paying $60+ for cartridges and shit.
Yeah, because the standard has always been $60 for a game, pretty much like always. And so it's like it's been a long time since those days, So it makes sense. I'd much rather you need to get back to Kingdom Hearts, but the bottom line is I would much rather pay $80 for a completed game than $60 than $20 of DLC for the finished game like 6 months later,
But because I was thinking like if you make the standard $60, you have like a Fallout $60, but you have Kingdom Hearts at $60 also, but the DLC kind of adds more content, but also making it up to $80.
That's true. Yeah, so it would also be fine if, as a society, we all decided games are now going to be worth the level that they,
Well,
are made for.
like I pay $80 for Kingdom Hearts 2 because I bought the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
Which I think comes with a lot of shit. But like some games, the deluxe edition comes with like a couple more like a couple downloadable things, and it's $80, and it's like, so we're already kind of there.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they just take another, maybe in the next couple of years will be a push to like, we're for sure getting standard games, nothing special, $80. It's kind of. It's fine. It might be work related.
It's the president.
They'll leave a message if it's important.
Yes, literally the president.
Trump on the phone, fucking.
And our new guest is Donald Trump.
What do we want Trump on the podcast? That's interesting.
That'd be entertaining.
Really hilarious.
Question. Okay, no, because I would really love to question about Kingdom Hearts. So yes, I would absolutely love to have Trump on the podcast.
Be like, so what's your Kingdom
Trump
Hearts
is
policy?
like, but if it was Alex Jones, absolutely.
Oh no, Alex Jones without question.
Hands down.
Without question, he would be. I would love to have him on this podcast, ask him, see what his opinions about Kingdom Hearts are. But no, just to like have. We tell Trump that it's like, has to do with like his political stuff. So, like, so what do you think about Donald Duck not healing you? Like,
I hate when
worst deal.
Worst deal. I fired him from my cabinet.
Oh, that'd be fun. Next guy,
like,
we had Toucan Rob.
Like, what would you do to kick out the Heartless from
Yeah.
I would build a wall, make the Heartless, make Maleficent pay.
Make Maleficent pay for it. See now, we're gonna move our first guest with Toucan Rob. Next is Donald Trump.
Next is
That's gonna be our next.
Did we ever have the Toucan Rob episode?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there.
You weren't there. You were gonna be there, but then you weren't there.
I forget why I wasn't there.
You had to go to work.
Oh shit, I had to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
God, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned this like 5 minutes before. Like we were in the call with Toucan Rob, then you texted me that you weren't able to come.
Oh,
so nice.
Yeah. Toucan Rob still make videos?
Gone Dark? I don't know.
I guess he does because I haven't seen it.
I'll check. I'll take the bullet.
I will say that when it comes to going dark, on top of I want to watch the trailers. I miss like all the Kingdom Hearts channels I watch. Like fucking HMK is still like one of the funniest people in the world. And the fact that it's been 6 months since I watched an HMK video, which is like, man, I was thinking the other day, I was like, fuck, I need some insanity in my life.
Once Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, you're gonna binge everything.
Oh, dude, I am. I'm gonna go through like HMK's entire channel, just like binge everything. He's just like the funniest motherfucker, and it's like, fuck, I miss watching his shit.
3 months ago.
Oh,
is right? What's can you say the title of the video, or is it like Sora dying in Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer?
It's the Loops brother, Loops with 2 little dots above the thing.
The fucking cat.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the Loops. Alright.
Another one was a cover for something. Who did this update video?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I can literally show you all these. None of them are bad.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Cause I saw the automaton cover of Don't Think Twice.
Automaton.
Yeah.
The fucking automaton. I have one. I need to put batteries in it. It goes wild and shit.
Man, I was thinking like, fuck. I miss my Kingdom Hearts channels. It's been a long time, and I was just like, fuck. I used to like every day go on, like their channels, check out what they're doing. But it's been like 6 months. Oh, excuse me. And I just like, fuck. I miss that shit. I'm excited. On top of the fact, that Kingdom Hearts 2 is coming out, I'm excited to be able to unhide from the internet and like go back to all the channels I used to watch. My boys, the Key Keepers. That was so cool meeting them. Like, fuck, that was
cool.
That was fun. But I'm like,
it's just, I remember that trip. That was a fun trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was 2 years ago now.
It was 2 years ago.
Over 2 years ago. It was like
I
June.
remember that concert was really good.
2.5 years ago.
Good lord.
I was there.
Yeah, oh yeah, we saw your fucking body double. Fucking, it was your nobody. We saw a guy looked exactly like you. Jesus Christ. But I was just like...
Ted Hanks.
Oh man, it's crazy to think that we are this close. Literally a little over 2 weeks away from Kingdom Hearts 3. I get to unhide from the internet. Because when it comes to going dark, I didn't just like not look at videos. I didn't delete, but I've I don't go on Twitter. I don't go on like any social media at all. I made a new YouTube account and I completely stayed away. I subscribed to all my old channels except for the Kingdom Hearts channels. Anytime I see anything Kingdom Hearts pop up, I go, not interested. I don't want to watch the video. I don't like the video. So I just I've completely gone super dark in Kingdom Hearts is gonna be fun to be
Typed
able
in
to.
Google a million times. I hate Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, yeah.
Donald
Kingdom
Duck
Hearts
sucks.
is the worst. Like
Top 10 reasons why Kingdom Hearts.
garbage series.
If I was gonna see these results, well, they don't want it. Alright, delete.
The one like disc of Kingdom Hearts 3 just snap. It's gone forever.
You're gonna go try to buy Kingdom Hearts and you're just gonna not be allowed to.
Yep.
GameStop employees.
Sorry, sir.
Due to your recent search history.
Nomura fucking does a background check on every single person that buys
He's gonna
Kingdom
see your
Hearts.
sleep. Sorry, sir, you can't. Heartless are not allowed.
Oh yeah, man, I'm a Heartless. I can't play it. Anyway,
Insane.
we haven't even talked about the box art, which, holy fuck, I love that box art.
It's
Have you seen the box art, Dante?
Yes.
It is.
It's-
That wasn't it. That wasn't on my
it's-
computer.
No, I know. I've seen it though.
You've seen
He
it,
posted
though.
it. Zach posted it.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's
It
probably my
is-
favorite box art I've ever seen.
It's up. I don't know, because my favorite out of the Kingdom Hearts series, I really like the Final Mix box art where they're all like sitting there and Riku has like the one wing and Sora's like they're on like the rock. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that one. This one probably beats that one. I don't know yet. I need to actually hold it in my hand and look at it. But this one
God,
is
it's just-
so.
Like it's my background for my phone for like a while now, and I usually
Yeah.
change them pretty quick. But like just the colors on it, it's got all they're all there. Oh, my God.
That's like the confirmation that it's coming out.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
like, holy shit.
Like
'Cause
it's happening. It's happening.
I had the same wallpaper on my phone. I want to say 4 years. The Lindsay Sterling one I had with her like on the violin. I had that. I want to say since sophomore year.
It's been a while. Yeah, you've been
And-
around for a while.
This when was it? Was it October when we were in Disneyland? You showed me your wallpaper was Kingdom Hearts,
Yeah.
and then as I was taking a shit and I was thinking about that, and I was looking at the wallpaper, I was like, "It's time.
It's time.
It's been 4 years. It's time to change
Yeah.
the wallpaper of my phone." And I'm a background of my phone. For the first, it's been Kingdom Hearts since then, but it is that was hard too. That was like a difficult decision. 'Cause I changed my lock screen all the time, but I'd never changed the actual wallpaper
Yeah.
since Lindsay Sterling, which had been there for like at least 4 or 5 years. Now it's just like, it's time. As Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally, if anything
real.
could beat Lindsay Sterling,
It's Kingdom
Hearts 3. That was like, shit, dude.
It's crazy because I think what's even starting to be crazier for me now is that we're gonna get more things after Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I started thinking about it, I'm like, this thing that we've been waiting for forever. Like we never once thought like, oh, we did the thing, but like, where do we go from here? You
Yeah.
know? Like obviously we'll talk more about where do we go from here when we actually beat the fucking game.
Yeah.
But, like, the thought that like this series, because they've clearly said this series is not over at Kingdom Hearts 3. Like it's just like
But will there be some closure?
I
there
think
has to be.
I think this is gonna feel like the end. Like if they
Yeah.
wanted to end the series here, for what they've said, that this is everything. The entire Kingdom Hearts series has been leading up to this point.
Yeah.
So
It's
like
the Halo 3 of Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts.
exactly, 100%. And so I think, and I hope that this, I don't think it will, but say the Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out and it is just like terrible, and it is just like the worst game I've ever played. It's like Fallout 76, but like worse. It's like you get fucking Ricochet and like every like shitty game in existence you mash together. It is just horrible. I can look at Kingdom Hearts 3 and be like, this is the end of the series,
Yeah,
you know?
It's like what Halo did.
Yeah.
With-
I should just use Halo as an
I
example.
know, Halo's a prime
Yeah.
example.
Well, to be fair, Halo 4 wasn't dog shit. It just wasn't good. Halo 5 was the worst fucking piece of shit I've ever played in my
Split
fucking
screen.
life.
Hey guys, let's remove split screen.
Oh, don't get me started on a rant about Halo 5 because I can, and I do not like that game. But same thing, I can look. Well, for me, Halo, I actually really liked all the Bungie games. I liked ODST and I liked Reach a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Halo Reach, I look at the ending of that game, and I go, "This is the end of the series." You know?
Everyone agrees that Reach was like the last best Bungie game.
Yeah, and I can look at that game and I can be like, "Yes, this is it. This is the end of Halo." I want to, well, to be fair, Square Enix is still going to make Kingdom Hearts 3. They didn't hand it over. I'm assuming Square Enix isn't handing Kingdom Hearts to 343. But now, you know,
Kingdom Hearts in space.
yeah, so I hope
Bethesda.
I hope that if on the, I don't think it will, but on the off chance that happens, I hope I can look at Kingdom Hearts 3 and be like, this is it. This is the end. This is the
Kingdom Hearts 76.
yeah. But okay, also another thing.
Yeah.
How many times do you think that you'll cry during the game? This is a legitimate question.
First, when you have it in your hand.
No, I was gonna say it's gonna be a lot for me. If I don't cry, I'm gonna be mad. But I will say, I realized because I've been watching through Everglow's timeline series, I got close to crying at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2 when Sora gets back to the island, and I was sitting there and I was like, if I'm getting like emotional, like teary-eyed over this, I am gonna be bawling the entire time.
You better document this. You better document this.
I don't think I'm gonna record myself. I was considering doing it, but it's like.
Well, at least let us know on Discord.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you guys. We're gonna talk about it on the podcast. I'm gonna tell you guys all the time about how I fucking balled through the whole thing. But I was thinking about recording myself like as I played, but it's like I don't want to worry about like being entertaining while playing Kingdom Hearts 3 because I've been waiting so long for this game. I just want to enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
I will let you guys know all the times, and I'm sure that the next time I play, maybe like the second time I play it, I'll record myself and I will still cry because it's Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just like I haven't thought of a number yet, but it's like. At least, you know, like you said, when I actually start the game up and I hear Dearly Beloved and I get the title screen, I'm probably going to get at least a teary-eyed. At least, I don't know if I'm going to cry, but at least I'm going to get misty-eyed. When I actually start playing the game and start, like, controlling the character, same thing.
I can't put it in. I can't put it, I'm crying.
So I think if we're talking about, like, just getting, like, misty-eyed, at least, like, 5. At least. Because then there's that, and then, you know, like, the final boss, and the first time you start fighting, and, like, the ending. If I don't cry during the ending, I'm going to be mad. Genuinely, if I don't cry, like, at all, I'm going to be disappointed. I want to cry. I want to fucking bawl like a little baby.
Yeah, for real. Wait, okay. So it's kind of the 29th?
Yeah.
29th. Okay, so that's 2 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like my calendar. Okay. Well, this one
the calendar right there.
The calendar right there. Shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what I'm saying. Look at that.
Shit, man.
We're on 13. We just have to go through
the
that.
Month. You guys are in the same month that.
I know, right? When I put that calendar up, I was like, holy fuck. It's right there. That's it right there. That day, the 29th.
That's absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's happening, man.
I know. That's what I was saying. But yeah,
It's
so how.
happening.
Dawn of the last day. 24 hours.
Oh man, but no, it's just I think I'm gonna get emotional a lot during this game, and if I don't cry at all, I'm gonna be mad. I think I will though. I think
I'll get. I mean, I'm not gonna get as emotional as you.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm going to get emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Probably at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we don't know what the end is gonna be.
Yeah.
I
mean, think about it. You guys have been waiting a decade for this game.
Exactly.
Waiting a long ass time for this game. Like it's been a while.
Yeah. So. That's another reason why if fucking Dream Drop Distance came out like a year ago, I would not be like this emotional. It's on top of the fact that, you know, it's the conclusion. It's been so long since then. It's just like, whew.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been 3,000 years.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm planning on crying like a little bitch throughout the entire time. But also we were talking about the ending. Do you want and do you think we'll get a happy ending?
I think you'll get somewhat of a Halo 3 kind of ending where it ends, but you're gonna get you can technically add some more content to it.
Well, do you think it'll be happy or sad? As well as my question, because a
think
lot of
it'll be
Kingdom
a
Hearts
mix
games,
of both.
a lot of Kingdom Hearts games do not have a happy. There are very few out of the game.
To be honest, I think it's gonna be a sad ending.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like
I think it's gonna be a happy ending.
I think this is gonna be a happy because this is like the end. I think it's gonna be. Well,
I think here's my thing. I think there's gonna be sad shit.
Bittersweet.
yeah, bittersweet.
There's definitely
bittersweet's the better
I
word
think
for it.
someone. I don't want to say someone big's gonna die, but something's gonna happen that's gonna be sad as shit. But I think in the end, that'll be was it the fucking climax or whatever? Someone dies, but in the end, we'll come out happy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think similar to Kingdom Hearts 2, where Sora, Riku, and Kairi get their very, very happy ending, whereas Roxas, Axel, and Naminé are all dead. That's kind of like what I think is going to be.
Like that, maybe we can't bring Xion back. Or something.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that happens where we get a glimpse of her and it's oh, she can't come back.
Yeah.
Or, maybe fucking Terra dies and then we can't bring him back and
or Lee has to kill Isa or something.
Yeah, sad shit like that. I use 100%. If it doesn't happen, I'll be okay.
Same. I don't want it to be. I want it to be 99% happy. I want there to be at least 90 through 99%. I'll be okay with mostly happy.
I want almost 80% happy, 20% sad.
I don't want to. As long as there's as long as there's something sad.
As long as there's closure.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big part. I mean, I don't want it to be all hunky dory either. I don't think it will be.
I want it to be To be fair, I want most of them to be happy. I would be totally down for every if all the characters that are dead and not out of commission right now came back, but for example, everyone Aqua, Terra, then Rox, Axel, Xion, all of them are alive and okay, but something happens where Lee has to kill Isa, where it's he still has to end up killing his best friend. Isa can't come back because he's Xehanorted. That would be cool with that. Everyone's happy, but Lee still has a little bit of like, oh, that kind of sucks. That's what I'm
I just want. I'm not saying I want like there to be a clear romantic thing between Roxas and Shion, but if Shion,
I don't think that'll happen.
I'm not saying it will happen, but if Shion comes back, I want there to be like a clear nod that like they're like really close friends. Like there's like some like bro thing going on. Like,
yeah. Well, because I think that they essentially are going for like Roxas and Naminé, because in Kingdom Hearts 2 they very clearly were like, yeah, okay, Sora and Kairi are together, and then their nobodies are together. I still prefer Roxas and Shion, but
I like Roxas and Shion.
Yeah,
maybe it's because I read the mangas instead of playing the game.
You still get it in the game.
Yeah,
at least I still got it in the game.
Yeah,
but no, I prefer Roxas and Shion, but the canon wise, it's definitely more for Roxas and Naminé. But assuming both Roxas and Shion come back,
dreams can come true.
Yeah, assuming both Roxas and Shion come back, there's definitely gonna like bro down. There's gonna be some tears and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you definitely, I'm. Well, you said you want.
I want some sad shit to happen, but nothing like I don't want Kairi to die. I don't want. I don't want shit like that to happen. But I'm saying like I want like. If some sad side shit happens, like I'm cool for that.
That's and then what do you expect?
That's kind of what I expect.
Okay.
I expect it to be mostly a happy ending. Like I expect the core people, Sora, Riku, Kairi, Roxas, Axel. Like I expect them to all be alive.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's more core people, but like, but I do expect things like like hey, like Terra, we really tried as hard as we can, and like that thing of like, or like, we like. Things like Aqua tries to bring Terra back on that and she can't.
Yeah.
She just can't. Like we see it, but she just can't. Or even something that says like Aqua has to kill Terra.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like I know like, or I would like them to bring. I know they're trying. We saw from the trailer they're trying to bring Roxas back.
Yeah.
Like, I would be sad if they couldn't. I think that they'll definitely be able to.
Yeah.
I think, but like
if
we got a scene where it's like, fuck, Roxas literally just can't exist here.
Yeah.
Or like if. Hell, even say if like Roxas dies, like that's as far as that's like the line. If like Roxas dies, it'd be like, oh, okay, like he's already died, kind of one. But like,
well, like even if he like just straight up like he came back, but he just like died, like he not even like going back to Sora, he just straight up died.
He's like straight up like Xehanort just straight up kills Roxas.
Yeah,
and that's like the thing where it goes like, oh shit.
Yeah, like that would be pretty cool if like they have like they kill off a character and that's like okay, shit is going down. Like it like this is it. Like
I'd be okay if like it's Roxas or like because like obviously Roxas is like a huge means a lot to me. Like he's not a garbage character.
Yeah.
But like I just feel like he'd be the perfect character because he's in that sweet spot of like he means a lot to everyone, but also like. He doesn't mean he's not like in the core. He's in the core.
He's not Sora, Riku, and Kairi.
Yeah, he's not Sora, Riku, and Kairi. I wouldn't want Axel to die just because
he's died like 5 times already.
Yeah, or Lee. I'm sorry, like and I wouldn't want like I mean, I guess Naminé's already died too. Like other no, except for Roxas, not the no. I don't know. I just feel like Roxas would be the perfect character for
He'd be he's been through so much shit, and I feel like that would be such like a tragic thing for him to like finally come back and finally be his own person. And then just die.
Yeah.
That would just be like, oh.
That would be that, but also it would hit you, and then if that's the thing that makes them go and they defeat Xehanort, and then everyone's happy, then that'd be like, I'm sad as shit, but like.
We did it, but Roxas didn't make it.
Yeah, and like that would be the perfect like bittersweet ending where it's like, everyone came out happy, we're all chilling back on the island.
Yeah.
But like, Roxas isn't here. Like,
yeah. Something like that I think would be really cool.
That'd be really dope,
Yeah, and I think that, I'm kind of the same as you were, like, I would love for like, mostly like 99% happy. But there's a little bit of like, oh man, couldn't save like this one person.
Yeah, exactly.
But also it comes down to like I never think they would, but like if they like killed off Sora or something, that would be. I honestly wouldn't hate that. I if they did it right, where like Sora sacrifices himself to like save Xehanort or like to kill Xehanort, I wouldn't hate that. If it was done perfectly is the thing. If they do some like bullshit thing where he just like fucking trips and like hits his face and dies, I'd be like, what the fuck. But like if they do some like huge badass thing where like like him and Xehanort like at Kingdom Hearts or something, and it's like the only way for like everyone to be saved is for like Kingdom Hearts to like completely be destroyed or some shit like that, but like they're there and it's like they both have to go.
Captain I have to put it in the water. He's talking to Kairi.
Yeah.
Like take it's
that kind of thing.
That kind of thing. It's like oof.
then even like moving forward in the story, the story would probably focus on like Riku or Aqua or something as the story moves forward. I think that would be such just like a punch to the gut where like Sora, he did it, but it literally cost him his life. I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people wouldn't like it. I think, like I said, if done right, I think I would.
I would prefer like a happier thing.
Yeah.
But if it did happen, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be sad. I wouldn't be mad. I'm saying like it'd be interesting. What if like?
But to be fair, I think there is like a 0% chance of that happening. I literally wouldn't. They're not gonna kill off.
I don't think that they're touching any of the Disney characters. Like no one.
Oh no.
Not Mickey.
The closest they got was when Goofy died for 5 seconds.
Yeah, literally. I think it'd be dope if like they think Mickey's dead, something like that, and then Mickey comes back in the end. He's like, I'm literally fucking Yoda. So
like Goofy.
Like Goofy, yeah.
Let's pull that again.
I mean, Goofy's like Obi-Wan, but like,
yeah.
Great, we talked about Star Wars. We can check that.
Yeah, there you
box.
go. Yeah, all roads lead to Star Wars.
All roads lead to Star Wars and Marvel. But no, it's cool.
Yeah, I'd be down for. I think that would be pretty sick if they did.
We better actually fucking figure out what Kingdom Hearts is in this game.
That is another thing. I want to learn. All we know, it's a source of hearts and it's a source of power. Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Cotton Head Joe?
Where did it come from? Where did you go?
Yeah.
Where did you come from, Cotton
I want to
Head?
learn more about it and like what it really is. I kind of have a feeling we might not learn entirely, but I really want to.
I mean, it'd be nice considering it's the name of the game.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a source. It's the source of hearts. It's the source of power. But
and you can build your own Kingdom Hearts if you try hard.
yeah. So I don't know. I want to learn more about it and learn more about what it is. But
imagine like the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. They have a trailer and Sora gets accepted for Smash.
Oh my gosh.
That would be like the cherry on top.
That'd be great. I would fucking love that.
Smash, that'd be so cool.
I don't think they will. I honestly think that they tried to for the Wii U version, but they got like that's why they got Cloud, because I Sora, when they had the Smash Battle, Sora was like super high.
Yeah.
But I think that because he's owned by both Square Enix and Disney does not like, because Dissidia was actually originally supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts fighting game. But Disney didn't want their characters to be in a fighting game. So I have a feeling that Disney didn't want one of their characters to be associated in a fighting game. So Square Enix is like, you can have Cloud though if you like.
Character who's in a fighting game can't be in a fighting game.
Oh, well, like straight up, like,
hitting.
just beat them up. Whereas Kingdom Hearts is like an action RPG. Whereas Smash Bros. Is just straight up beat the shit out of each other.
I mean, hell, even Disney doesn't really promote Kingdom Hearts that well.
Yeah, so
Disneyland or anything.
Yeah, so I get that. But yeah, we got Cloud out of it, so
yeah.
And I would love for Sora to be in it. I'd main the I don't care how bad he is, I'd main the fuck out of him. He's literally the worst tier character ever. Still made him.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's so cool that we are this close. Like
we are really fucking close.
2 weeks, almost 2 weeks.
Literally, it's like that's the fucking theme of this podcast. Like holy fucking shit. But no, also, I think one thing that we should talk about, which I think, at least, like I said, I've been going dark. I don't know if people have been talking about it. I have a feeling people aren't, though. But I think it should be said to, as a wise man once said, curb your enthusiasm. Because Kingdom Hearts 3, going to be, I think, a great game. Not the second coming of Jesus.
No.
Yeah, I think we're speaking about it, even myself, and most people are expecting a 10.
Mm-hmm.
When I think it's very possible we get an 8.
Yeah,
I think it's not gonna be a Mario Odyssey, but it is gonna be like a Smash.
I think it's gonna be a fucking great game.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people have been waiting for this game so long that if it's anything other than perfect, they're gonna be mad.
Yeah, and I think, like I kind of said, like I think we're not gonna get. It's not gonna be like a Game of the Year contender.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be like I didn't play Red Dead Redemption, but it's not gonna be like a perfect 10 like that, or like a God of War. It could be.
Mm-hmm.
I think it very well could be. But I'm expecting, like, if I pull up to whatever IGN or game, if, I read GameSpot in the morning after Kingdom Hearts comes out, and I see 8 out of 10, like, I'm not gonna be mad.
Yeah,
like that's gonna be. If I see 7 out of 10, I'm gonna be like, ooh.
Well, to be fair, we haven't played the game yet. But assuming it's the way that we're imagining it in our minds.
No, but I'm saying, like, if again, like, I'm gonna play it even if it got like a 2. But
well, no, but what I'm saying is we can't say for sure. We can't argue a 7 yet because we haven't played it yet. But assuming the game is the way that we're imagining it in our minds, if they put a 7, that's like
again. Hey. I don't like giving numbers.
Like Bubsy.
God.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna have problems.
Oh yeah, no, that's my thing. I think it's gonna be a fucking great game. I think a lot of people are gonna love it, but I don't think it's gonna be a 10, so people are gonna be mad. because it's been so long for this game.
I don't think there's a world where it gets a 10.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a world. I think it's if it gets a 9. Again, I hate. I don't like. I used
to be fair though, Kingdom Hearts 2 did get pretty close to like 9s and 10s across the board.
Oh really?
But I think the same thing. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2002, or Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2002. 2 came out in 2006. That's what.
That was
1, 2, 3, 4 years in between. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2019.
It's. And we're in a different games industry now.
Yeah.
It's no longer, there's more, the pushes towards more like multiplayer and like big open world games, and we're going to get a very story driven linear game. Not to say that can't exist in this world.
Yeah.
That's not all what I'm saying. I'm just saying like the industry is in a different place, and it's going to be interesting to see how it, and also, how if more of a casual kind of fan will take it versus people who have a podcast about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of the dilemma that Half-Life 3 had, where it'll never live up to the hype that people made for it. So Valve decided never just to make it.
Yeah,
Whereas,
which makes sense.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's a perfect
Gamora is going to take that leap of faith and
Exactly.
actually finish the fucking game. Get where you at? I'm coming for you.
No, that's my thing. I think to me, this game is going to be a 9. I think from what we have seen from 0.2, and the gameplay is based off of 0.2, I loved that gameplay so much. I'm expecting to love the gameplay so much. So I think that no matter what, I'm going to have so much fun with it. And I love Kingdom Hearts. There has yet to be, aside from, a few like the handheld ones, there hasn't been one where I have like not liked, at least a little bit. So I'm expecting this one to be a great game. I think to me, it'll be a 9. I think there's going to be like, an Atlantica or something, or there's going to be some part of the game where I'm like, no thank you.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I'm really, really, really going to like this game.
Is it going to be for the Switch? Or is
No.
it
At least as of right now, just PS4 and Xbox.
Okay.
But, yeah, but I don't know, they haven't, I would not,
Connect.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put it on the Switch later, but.
I'd love to get all the original games on the Switch.
I predict that's when the game will go to shit, because when it's on the Switch port. The Switch port's probably going to be ass.
Yeah. But I don't know, I think that people should realize that, I think that people have put it in their heads that Kingdom Hearts 3 is just like going to be the perfect game, the game to end all games.
I don't think so.
I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be fucking awesome. But I don't, like for me, my favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2. I think it's going to, say Kingdom Hearts 2 is here,
Yeah.
3 is going to be here.
Really? You think it's been below Kingdom Hearts 2?
I think so. Because Kingdom Hearts 2 is such a great, perfect game. No, to be fair, 2 also isn't perfect. 2 has Atlantica. 2 has a few things that I think could be better. But I think that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be great, but I don't think it's going to be able to reach 3. And I think because of that, people are going to be mad.
Right.
But I think that we should expect great, but not 2.
I thought Kingdom Hearts fans were just wanted the game just to come out. I didn't
Well,
really
they do, but I think the thing is, people are going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that many people saying anything about, like, this game better be good, but you already know.
It's kind of
You can
built
just
in
sense
there,
that it's
kinda.
The similar
That
thing
high
happened
expectation.
to Final Fantasy 15. That game also took 10 years to come out. And when it did, a lot of people were disappointed because it wasn't perfect. I fucking loved that game. I thought it was super good. It wasn't perfect, but it was super fun, and I loved the shit out of it.
Final Fantasy 15 was kind of like an 8. And it's and it was a good game.
Yeah, and I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Wasn't the greatest game I've ever played, but I loved it. But people, because it wasn't a 10, people were mad about it, you know? I have a feeling the same thing's going to happen for Kingdom Hearts 3, but I really hope it doesn't. I hope people understand that, like, this game's going to be great, not going to be, greatest game of all time. I hope people understand that, but I don't know if they will. But like I said, to the Kingdom Hearts community,
It's coming out, guys. It's actually coming out.
It's here.
On like
We made it.
episode 3, it's coming out.
Yeah.
So we have
just
that for you.
be happy that we have it. And to be fair, if it's if it's dog shit, call it out. But if it's a great game but not perfect, give it some slack. Don't say it's terrible because it's not perfect. Say it's good but not perfect. That's the main line. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts 2, my favorite game of all time. Not perfect, but I love it so much. So I think that that's kind of what we need to expect.
Yeah.
A great game, not perfect. So like I said, curb your enthusiasm. The best like way I think I can sum it all up is just to curb your enthusiasm for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Please, Nomura hates us enough already.
I know, yeah. Don't make it any
yeah.
worse. Okay, but now, speaking of that, what score do you think it will be to you?
What score?
Yeah. Like, I think it'll be a 9 for me.
Okay, I said I think it's going to be... For me,
Mm-hmm.
personally, I think it'll be I might have to sit there right there with you at 9. I think it will get... I think it will review as an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't... That's just, like, my gut feeling.
Yeah, same.
I have zero, like, evidence for that, but it's just, like, my gut feeling is that I'm an open Game Informer, and it's going to be Kingdom Hearts 3, 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be like, great.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it'll be like a 9.
Mm-hmm. Same.
As an outsider, I think it would be an 8. I wouldn't know what the fuck is going on.
Well,
but
yeah.
I think it looks cool.
I think
don't
that's
know
going to be
what's going on,
a major, like
a
review,
solid 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think a big thing we're going to hear in reviews, again, talking out of my ass here, is that gameplay's fun, we're going to hear, I'm sure, but we're also going to hear stories confusing as all hell, and that, like, probably, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of low point in the game, too, and that'll get dinged. I hope there's not, but, like, I'm sure there'll be something like that.
I don't know, I feel like, I think there's going to be an Atlantica. I think there's going to be something
And
like that.
that's going to be kind of like a low
like,
point in the game, where it's like,
Too much water.
Yeah.
You know,
Literally, that's the problem with Atlantica. There's too much water. Fucking gameplay sucks so bad because there's water. The one game where it actually makes sense. Too much water.
Too much water.
Anyway, continue.
No, I mean that's pretty much my like. I just think, I think it's gonna be really, for me, it's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be nice to see like a modern day Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah.
That's like running on modern hardware. Because obviously we've got Dream Drop.
0.2.
We got 0.2. Yeah. So I guess I take that stand back a little bit. It's gonna see a full-fledged Kingdom Hearts game running on modern hardware. Because it's just gonna. I imagine it's gonna be 0.2. Like the gameplay is 0.2, kind of, very kind of,
but better,
but better and longer.
Yeah.
And that's I'm no problem.
Exactly. Yeah, I love. Like I said, honestly, I think 0.2 is probably like one of the most fun. Gameplay wise.
I'm not worried about the gameplay like one bit.
No.
They've had so many tries. Like if they fuck up the gameplay, like I'm gonna be mad. I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying if somehow they do, like. Then we have a problem.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is going to be pacing for like normal people who like aren't as entrenched. I think the story is going to be fucking a nut job, but that's just
that's Kingdom Hearts. Every fucking Kingdom Hearts game,
I think
the story is balls to the wall.
It will be if they can somehow figure out a way to make the story like I don't want to like normal in a way. Does that make any sense? Like
not for Kingdom Hearts.
If they do, that will be.
They're gonna spend another year.
If they can somehow, I don't know. If they can do it somehow, that would
like
be major
for a new player.
But like, yeah,
like,
if
you're
someone
just getting into Kingdom Hearts, like, oh, what's
this
game?
I don't want
Impossible.
them. Like,
literally impossible. The story is so like balls to the wall complicated that there is.
Do you think we'll get like a here's a story so far in the beginning?
Maybe they did that with Dream Drop Distance, where like when they would reference something, they'd give you like a fucking like essay on like a summary of the series.
I'm just saying like in the beginning, you think it will open, and then we'll just be like, long ago, the Keyblade War, and then you cut to this. It's like maybe like a 5 to 10 minute like quick recap of everything that happened.
Maybe they fucking play the other games.
I mean, honestly, yeah. But I mean, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't. I think it'd be nice just for because there are going to be people that for one thing, people that have just played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 that play this one, and then there's also I'm sure going to be people that have played no Kingdom Hearts games, but just see that this because this game is fucking huge right now. There's people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, journalists.
Are everyone.
No idea what a video game is. So they're gonna play this game.
So I'm sure it'd be nice for those people, but I kind of have a feeling they won't. I kind of have a feeling they're just gonna throw you in because that's what Kingdom Hearts does. So for me, it's not a problem, but it'd be. I wouldn't be like opposed to it. I'd just be like, yeah, cool for
nice.
the noobs, but
it
doesn't, like I said, doesn't bother me one bit whether they throw me in or not. I got this shit.
Yeah. You think we'll get flashbacks to older games in the game?
Maybe.
It's like a way of like kind of
like Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, kind of. Hopefully not the fucking block of text. Like that would kind of make me mad. But like, even if you can't skip it, I'd be like, get the fuck out. But like, a quick like we see Xehanort like a flashback to all of his like shit.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It'd be cool. Like I said, I would not be opposed to it. But I don't know. I kind of have a feeling they're just going to do the Kingdom Hearts thing where it's like, do.
Yeah. There you go.
B, play.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the Japanese voice actors or the English voice actors?
Oh, English, without question.
Okay.
For one thing, seeing the Disney characters with their actual, English voices. Yeah, no, because when you watch the Japanese trailers, it's still I'm still not used to Japanese like Mickey, Donald, or Goofy.
Yeah.
But also they get like big names to do. They're like Haley Joel Osment plays Sora, Jesse McCartney plays Roxas. Fucking he passed, but Leonard Nimoy did Master Xehanort. Like Mark Hamill did Ericus. Like they have like big names. They have actual good voice actors to do the dub. So without question, the English version.
Okay.
So.
I think it'd be cool if you can transition between the Japanese voice actors and the English voice actors, like how Halo your Anniversary does.
That'd be cool, yeah. But I just stay in English the whole time because I'm so used to them. And like I said, they do a really good job. I don't know if they've released it yet, but I don't know if Hayden Panettiere is coming back to do Kairi. Hayden Panettiere has done Kairi, and she did Kairi and everything, but Alison Stoner did Shion in Days, and she also did Kairi in 0.2. But Hayden Panettiere came back to do one line for Shion in Dream Drop Distance, so I'm really hoping that they get Hayden Panettiere back for Kingdom Hearts 3. To be fair, Alison Stoner does a good job as Kairi, but she's not Hayden Panettiere.
Yeah.
I love Hayden Panettiere so much.
Yeah.
I really want her back as Kairi.
Yeah.
So I'm the one fear. Hayden Panettiere not coming back as Kairi. But I don't know. Like I said, I hope they do. That's like my one thing. I don't know who they got back for Master Xehanort since Leonard Nimoy passed too. I don't know. But I hope that's good too. But I don't know. I haven't seen any trailers. I don't know. But either way, I'm super excited. The fact that we are literally a little over 2 weeks away.
That could be like a title episode, like we are close.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's just like I said, thinking back to like being in high school and joking about the fact I remember we would joke about the fact that like the two things I want in life are Lindsay Sterling and Kingdom Hearts 3. And somewhere out there in an alternate dimension, there is a Caden that has both of those. In this dimension, he will never have either. Caden's gonna have Kingdom Hearts 3!
You're in the dimension where you...
I get one of them! I get one!
Are you sure, though? Are you sure?
That's true.
Unless you have it in your hands right now, you cannot say that yet.
I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch, because there's a very real chance I will get the game and I will just like trip and the game will break. I'll go to GameStop, buy it again, I'm gonna trip, it's gonna break again, like it's an endless cycle.
Slap it out of your hands.
Money, fucking. So I don't know. I can't say, but as of right now, there is a high chance that Caden will get one of the two things he wants in life. But it's so crazy. And I mean, in a way, this entire podcast was built upon waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3, and the fact that like we are there is just like, what the fuck, you know?
It's crazy, yeah.
It's something that has always been a joke but has never seemed real, but is literally only a little more than 2 weeks away. But it's like I said, it still hasn't hit me yet. I still like...
It was announced 6 years ago, and it's like, it's finally coming. Like, good lord. It's
been a trip.
I know, it hasn't hit me yet. I honestly don't think it'll hit me until I put the game.
You've wanted this game since your youth.
I know, honestly. I remember... I got a PS3 to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
6 years ago.
Honestly, like, because that was way back, you know, when the internet was, you know, not what it was now, and there were rumors everywhere, like, oh, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be coming for the PS3. I'm going to get a PS3. Yeah. I got a PS3. To be fair, you know, I had got some other good shit with the PS3, but I'm not kidding. The main reason I got a PS3 was because I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3 on it.
And now it's coming out literally probably the last year of PS4's life cycle.
Which also how much you want to bet that there's going to be, if not 1.5 plus 2.5 on PS5, at least Kingdom Hearts 3 on PS5.
Oh, PS5, Kingdom Hearts 3, the definitive edition, definitely coming out on PS5.
Oh yeah, I'm going to buy the fuck out of it. Well, actually, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm going to get the PS5, at least until like the next Kingdom Hearts game's announced, honestly, because... Well, to be fair, I don't know what's gonna be coming out for it. Yeah. But unless there's something I like really, really want for it, I mean,
I don't think I'll get it at launch. But just because I rarely touch my PS4 anymore.
Yeah, honestly, same.
If a game's honestly, it kind of hit a point. I don't have. My brother still has the launch PS4 we got, and I got a Slim, but not the new Pro. So it's kind of hit a point where like I get a little like not mad, but I'm like I have to play a game on the PS4. It's kind of like. Not Kingdom Hearts. It's not obviously like it's not, but like, you know, it's kind of like okay, this thing's slow because it's just old, and it's like I gotta turn it on. It's gotta update because I never turn it on.
Oh yeah, every time I turn my PS4 on, I have to update it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like when I play my PC a good amount because it's always on. Yeah, and it's just like most games are there for it. That's why like that Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll check it out, see if it's on PC. It's like, nope, just Xbox One and PS4. And I was like, guess I'm not getting it because that means I have to turn on PS4.
Yeah.
And obviously for Kingdom Hearts 3 is a different beast.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if the thing,
Kingdom Hearts.
this thing could be in the PS3, and I would drag my PS3 out of the closet and like plug it in.
Fucking PS2. I'd honestly
for a casual game. So that's why unless the PS5 launches with like Last of Us.
Well, yeah.
Which
That's
could
different.
be possible. I mean,
yeah.
maybe Last of Us might come this year.
I don't know if but honestly,
would you buy it for Last of Us 2? I would. In a heartbeat.
I might not.
If I were in your shoes, I would wait to see like what the game is like, and then I'd get it.
I'd wait until after.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not worried about Last of Us Part 2 at all.
I like Last of Us, but I don't know if I like it enough to get like pay $300-$400 for a console.
I like it enough to pay $300, but that's just me.
Yeah,
they're right different.
I do like it. Like I said, to be fair, it's a great game, but I don't know if it's console buying worthy. Because then also I feel like I'd get that and I'd finish it. That I wouldn't touch my PS5 for like a year.
Also, I mean the PS5. You know, we're almost entering it's very interesting because we're almost entering a point in consoles. This is a totally different topic. Where we no longer they don't need to like everything's backwards compatible now. Mm-hmm. Consoles are just PCs.
Yeah, they're
just PCs that run a different interface and play only these games.
Mm-hmm.
So like. It's not impossible that the PS5 also plays PS4 games, and so it's just kind of like obviously I think it'll be bigger than the PS4 Pro, which is like an iterative update. But like it's not impossible to like here's the PS5, it's fucking jacked as all hell, it's got powerful. Here's these games can run on it, but also, you know, it's backwards compatible all this shit, and like maybe we're still making PS4 like light games like.
Yeah. I don't know. My main thing is it just depends on what's coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm sure once the next Kingdom Hearts game comes out for the PS5, then I'll get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna like even before then, because also I just don't play that many video games anymore. Like honestly, yeah. So it's just a matter of like
honestly, I'm going through my my EMT class, which is like probably like this is the most important class I will take before I go to the Fire Academy. Like, and Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out there. Like, obviously I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3, but like. EMT class comes first. Like as much as this, like I say, I'm gonna lock myself in my room for 3 days, and like, but I'm not. Like I'm gonna be studying as all hell. Like, so it's gonna take me a while to beat this game. Yeah, I'm gonna beat it. Like you know, like most things I say I'm gonna beat it, I don't beat it. Like this is the game that I don't not beat. But like y'all gonna see me in like 2 months by the time I finish this game. And it's like it's you know, but for me like this is the one game I'm probably gonna beat in the next 6 months. Like just because of my life situation. So like it's just. It sucks on one hand, but also it's good. You know, it's my life, but yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, with that, I guess
that wraps up. So we're gonna
let's wrap up.
Are we gonna wrap up
This is the last
till
Sea Salt podcast. We're gonna record. Well, we're in a world where Kingdom Hearts 3 is not coming out. Has not.
Let's say something so we can put like the It's Always Sunny here, or like the
like I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. Kingdom Hearts 3
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be such a great game. It's gonna come out on time, not get it delayed in these last 2 weeks.
And then the episode's titled Kingdom Hearts 3 gets delayed.
Yep. No. It's so weird to think that.
It's close. That's the moral of this whole podcast is that it's fucking close.
It just boggles my mind the fact that we are this fucking close. Yeah. It's like I said, it still hasn't comprehended in my mind. Yeah. I can't comprehend the fact that in a little over 2 weeks I am going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 3. That does not compute in my head.
I mean, tomorrow it's going to be 2 weeks. So
tomorrow's Monday.
It's so 15th.
The 15th is
or 14th. Is it 14th or 15th?
15th is tomorrow's the 14th.
Tuesday, 29th.
Okay.
Yeah. So either way, it's close as fuck. It's because I mean we learned the release date in June, and honestly that flew by. When we learned the release date, that felt like fucking yesterday. Did not feel that long ago.
Yeah. But brace yourselves on the 25th because when the Japanese one comes out, it's just me.
I'm already
be like diarrhea over the internet.
I've gone dark as fuck. I've been so good with that shit, and once it comes out in Japan, I'm probably not gonna stay away from YouTube and all that shit.
I mean, honestly, the whole game's been leaked already.
Yeah.
So it's
we didn't even talk about that. We're gonna wrap up anyway. But the entire game was leaked, and this dude sold a bunch of copies of it. So I'm sure it's all out there anyway. And I've just been doing a very good job, military grade style, of just avoiding everything
systematically.
Yeah. So, I think I've done good so far of not learning shit and hiding. So
yeah, I mean,
can do it for 2 more weeks.
There you go, 2 more weeks.
All right,
I really
Anyway.
have to pee too, but
Yeah. All right. Well,
not to,
thank
not
you
to
all
the
for
reason
watching
why.
this final podcast where we are living in a world without Kingdom Hearts 3. And join us next time, which might be a while because, like I said, it's gonna take us a while to finish this game.
It's gonna take me a fuck. Like I'm be prepared for like a while.
We'll
Yeah.
definitely have Robert this time. If he isn't, we'll kidnap him.
I don't
We
know,
know where he
probably not.
lives.
Yeah,
Probably not.
I don't
It'll
wanna
just
make
gonna be
any
me.
promises.
But nah.
I'll be in the background playing Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'll be in the closet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while, but
We'll have it.
next time you see us, we will have played Kingdom Hearts 3. That is
That's fucking
so
We'll
weird.
either
It's
see
so
our hopes
weird
and
to
dreams
say.
shattered or our...
Yeah, I don't know. That we're gonna be discussing Kingdom Hearts 3 next time.
We're
Oh,
either,
that's
we're
so
either
weird.
gonna come in here with a big ass smile on our face, or there is like a 5% chance we're gonna walk in.
You're gonna see King hanging from here.
It's literally gonna be fucking the end of. Have you guys seen the? This is the last thing I say. Have you guys seen the movie Fanboys, where they
No.
break into the Skywalker Ranch to see Star Wars Episode 1? Or well, do you mind if I spoil that into the movie for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the entire movie is them breaking. It's right before Star Wars Episode 1 comes out, and they break into Skywalker Ranch to like find an early copy of the movie and watch Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
And they don't end up doing it. There's one guy that does, but he dies. It's a whole like thing. And at the very end of the movie, it's them in the theater about to watch it, and they go, "What if it sucks?" And then it cuts to the credits. And it's like, I feel like that's kind of us right now,
Yeah.
where we're like, we're so excited for Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what if it sucks?
Yeah.
That's us waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh.
Anyway, we're gonna let Zach go pee. Thank you
I
all
guess
for
it'll be
watching.
really
Join us
bad.
next time when we discuss Kingdom Hearts 3. Bye, everybody.
See you later.